News! Yes! Patch note 1.2. Let's see what you got here, because we are throbbing all about this that patch nerfs, and we are waiting to Agroburn be nerfed to the ground, and we all want to defeat them in some cases, not join them. So I know that most most of the players in Runeterra are like, yeah, well, that's the best deck I can get, so I will play them, because if I don't play it, I don't gonna win any game, and everyone else that's playing it can win it. So yeah, they joined the dark side of burn aggro, which is making all other people aggro. So yeah, let's see what you got first. Vladimir level 2. Well, he will gain another. He will drain instead just deal damage. I think this patch, most people like. I think many pro players, I think it's not good enough to make Vlad viable. Don't, which I don't get, because for example this one brown Vlad deck will be pretty reliable now, since the Agroburn is getting nerfed, and they had not many possibilities to heal, and now with Vlad training stuff and make things stronger, resolving all those effects, which he always does if you have Bill aboard, um, it will make the deck pretty consistent and playable. Maybe like don't want to shout out something right now, but maybe a bottom tier 2 deck or something like this. Because draining like every turn, like 3 health, it's pretty much big. And if Vladimir having regeneration, he can attack, and it's hard to remove, and you will have like this pretty consistent drain heal stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it, because actually Vlad is one of my favorite champions in League of Legends, and I kinda sad that I couldn't use him as often as I wanted to. So yeah, Karma from 5 to 6 mana. From 5 to 6 mana is like a huge difference, but yeah, for 3 it's kind of expensive, but the time when Karma really goes off is like as soon as you enlight it, right? If you have 10 mana available, so it's kind of more expensive, but it won't make a big difference in the game. So because the combo goes like to uh, oh, no, okay, it's fine. I thought for a second that the level 2 Karma would be 5 cost, but it's okay. Um, because the Ezreal Karma combo or Ezreal Lux combo just really go off if you are at 10 mana, so that's not a problem right now for the Karma Lux or Karma Easy players. It's okay. I think not really. How should I say it? It wasn't needed pretty much. Shen level 1 goes from 2 power to 3. Well, Shen is not playable right now, and I think the reason why Shen is not playable right now is because he needs more health. Because for the support effect goes off, he will have to attack, and after 2 attacks, two up to 3 attacks, he's pretty done so far. But hmm, think about that. Even if he goes to 3 attack and you will play him more often in the Marcia combos, and Ionia has the health potion and stuff like that, I think he lacks on health, and that's probably it. even if Rangers Resolve, Chain West, or whatever cards that make a card more a champion more sustainable, I think, yeah, he wouldn't like to be level 2 at 1 more health at level 1 and 1 more health at level 2. So 3 6 3 6 as a 4? No, 3 6 at a 4, or 2 6 as a 4, and 3 7 at level 2. Thank gosh, why? Why is nerfed? Karina is gonna be less toxic, right? Well, even to do the tough perk, she will be even with just 4 health, she will have to get like to get excited, and I get excited plus a mystic shot won't kill her on turn 5. Still, this will deal 3 damage, which is ridiculous, right? And your opponent have to time her better when he play her or not, so she can flip, have probably, yes, 1 more health, and then resolve. Which means she could possibly be the more like combo decks. She will still be playable in Karina and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to say here. But I think it's not gonna happen that you're gonna cut 2 Garants of your Bannerman and just to play Vi, right? 4 to 5 to 5 5. Well, 6 6. It's Hecarim. Aw, Hecarim. I love the ephemeral burst stuff, but the problem with Hecarim is that he has an aura effect that as soon he is not anymore on the field, your ephemerals won't have the more attack, right? And 2 ephemerals will attack always after Hecarim, because Hecarim just generates his ephemerals as he attacks. So the order will be Hecarim and his 2 Shadow Knights or whatever. And if he has flipped, the order will apply, which will mean your Shadow Knights, whatever are they called, they will have 5/2. But if the enemy manages to kill your Hecarim, they will be a 2/2 anyway. So that's not what kind of the nerf Hecarim needed to be a viable card right now. Greyhound Companion, 1 more power. The problem here is actually that he's in the Macho, right? And you have like your Brent Wardens, Garen, another lot of other stuff that you play on 5 mana slot. Which means is that Remembrance, I guess the card called, that calls a 5 mana card from the Mancia. It's get slightly buffed, so you have like, yeah, a big you don't want to play this card in your main deck. So if you're playing Remembrance and the Greyhound Companion comes out, it is okay, it's fine. Grizzled Ranger is getting from 4 to 3. That's great, because like this card is super busted, right? Oh, this card is so busted, because you have a 4/1 body, then if it dies, you have a 4/4 body. This card is extremely strong. My god. If they nerfed this to 5 mana, it would still be okay. I mean, it would be still a playable card, but it would compete with the other cards you have like in your 5 slot, also like your Greyhound Companion. So I think this is probably okay. Yeah, well, Royal Badger Bear is also getting for 43. Power, of course, I think it's okay, but yeah, I think health debuff there would be also nice. Like, instead of nerfing the power, should be nerf the health, because your opponent already like had you already put 3 damage in, right? So, and you killed a unit and lost a unit in the same turn, killing the Grizzled Ranger. So having like a 4/4, 3/4 that can attack again after the scout, he will probably lose another unit, and that's why I think the health debuff would be better there. But so far, I'm okay with the changes. Laurent Chevalier, he is still fragile, and I think they could also put like one more attack in there, and he would generate another challenger in your hand plus 1 health. Then would be okay, because for the costs that he has right now, that's insanely much. As a 4 power, 4/2, 4 power for 2 health, I would be okay with that, because no one plays with this card. Although you could mess around with, like, I don't know, let's say Will of Ionia or something, that so he could get multiple hits. Standalone from cost 3 to 4. This card is pretty dead, actually, because in this standalone deck you had like you've been saving mana for your Fiora or Zed. It was already like the pretty only one deck you have seen this card played, right? And now having you been waiting until turn 3, banking up your mana, play Zed or Fiora, and then you buff this with this card. But now it's dead. You can't wait until turn 4 without playing a unit so you can buff it. So turn 4 you'll be dead. You'll be pretty much dead. So this card is dead, and you'll never see it played. I actually I thought it was pretty balanced, because you had to like play no units for 2 turns and have the right units in your hand so you can play the standalone. But now, like, I think the card was balanced. I'm not the one who plays the standalone deck this much now. I played like for climb purposes, but now that I'm diamond, I'm playing other stuff. So yeah, you never see the standalone deck anymore. Region Regard. Oh my god, yes! I've nearly just in my pants right now, because it dies to everything. So aggro have you can play a Omen Hawk or something like that, and it will die to it, and it can't even block now. So that's a premium nerf to Agroburn. There's no more I can say about that. Agroburn is dead, right? The only thing missing is that here they nerfed the Boom Crew, because Boom Crew is busted. He will play it on 2. He will survive to at least 2 attacks. So yeah, we'll need to see. Kindly Tavern Keeper being a 3/3 could see more play. I can't say about that, because now we have like now that aggro is slightly slightly nerfed. Let's see. Although, let's see, because Aggro will lose on play rate, and this card would be the one killing like the crimson stuff and the yeah. Let's see about this card, because you always want, no, a normal player always want to heal heals want heals in some kind of way. So kindly Tower Keeper could be now an answer for that. Deep Meditation at 5 cost, pretty. I think if they nerf something with draw, this should be Pivot Goods. Not, I know Pivot Goods is like holding Bilgewater, because Bilgewater doesn't have the best cards right now. So they have Twisted Fate, they have Black Mark Merchant, and they have the Perfect Goods, which is like keeping the Bilgewater region alive. But like, Perfect Goods should be a 3-cost card, and maybe the Black Mark Merchant a 3/2/3 or something like that. And I don't think, even so, this card was like it was pretty important for the meta, right? Because they have like the TF listen decks with Fizz or something like that. They could play a lot of spells, and you had the 2 mana draw 2, which is okay, right? You finish your requirements to have a cheaper draw, but now draw 2 for 3 is like, well, normal. If you compare with Hearthstone, Shadowverse, or other games, 3 mana cost for or even in Eternal, like, right? You had 3 costs to draw 2 in form of, I don't know, ancient knowledge in Eternal, arcane whatever wisdom in Hearthstone, and now you have to acquire some. You have to do something to get the normal cost. It's like, I think the card was balanced. I don't think it needed a nerf. Bone Crew Rookie. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yes. Exactly what you needed. Agrostat. Fuck aggro. The next few days I will be just playing this card. Brood Awakening for 4, and not this card, against aggro, because they will try to anti-aggro me, and I'll be just life sucking them, really. It will be, that's why I didn't reach diamond yet, because I was meeting so many, really. I played like, out of 25 games, I played against like 13 aggro plays and won like 2 out of it. So god, that's so satisfying. I'll be like diamond by the next week or something, or masters even. Brood Awakening from 5 to 6 cost. I don't think this cat need nerf, to be honest. And it's even a slow card. Why? I mean, it was kind of carrying Karina, because Karina doesn't play any much of minions, but 6 cost for 3/2/1s. You have no discount on playing this card. This card will be like, you will put Brood Awakening out for something else, or at least lower how many copies you're playing of that. Longtooth is getting more health. Well, I see it's they trying to make Fizz more playable without making him toxic, because Jump the Warriors could be like a burst spell or something like that, and Fizz would be insanely strong. So that's a nice approach, but not really relevant. Monkey Idol. Oh, I'm curious about Slotbot. From 0 power. Oh my god, this is a fun one, right? This is just a fun one because actually now that I assume that Aggro doesn't exist right now, they could be playing more Slotbots, which gonna be fun. I don't know how the chances are that Slotbot makes his own health to 0, but let's see. Monkey Idol. Okay, it will survive one more hit and produce 2 more powder monkeys. One more powder monkey. Yeah, it's alright. Watchlist Unyielding Spirit has been among the more oh yeah. Yeah. Unyielding Spirit being a burst card, not being deniable or counterable in any ways, basically. Because if you don't have Will of Ionia, you can't kill anything. Or if you're not playing Demacia and having even Purified just doesn't work on champions, and you're mostly like Unyielding or Fiora with it's gonna kill you after four killed monsters. So they should approach this with like lowering maybe the cost of the card by 1, but making it fast spell, not burst spell, so you can deny or kill the target of the opponent before you can resolve the spell. And I'm pretty much looking forward for that, if they do so. So, card stealing, as I already gave my comment to that, right? So, make perfect goods like 3 cost still burst, and yeah, because 2 cost stealing for your opponent, 2 cards, 2 cost is like, wow, dude. Yeah, card stealing is like just it just feels bad if they steal something what is a one-off that you have or something like that. But it's not essentially a bad thing. You just have to watch out for not only his cards if you're playing, but your own cards as well. Nexus damage in Rising Tides. Yeah, we should gain like some. Vielleicht. We should gain like 5 health more for the Nexus. Just for the begin, so we can show how, so you can see how the games can, how we can prolong the games, right? And a few more healing cards would be also good. But I think 5 more health for the Nexus, it would be pretty significant. So yeah, that's it about the patch notes. Nothing too crazy. I agreed with most of Riot's decisions, but they should have done the Unyielding Spirit already. This card is so fucking toxic. Although I didn't see much play, but because it's like you're not losing to some tactical decisions your opponent has done, so you're just losing by I played a fucking card. Feels so bad, man. Yeah, that is about it. I don't want to talk more about that. Thanks for watching. Have fun after the patch.